Next question. Mr. X is holding following three stocks. 1, 2, 3. Number of shares owned is given. Stock price, that is price of the equity share, is given, and the respective beta is given. Spot Nifty Index is 1400 and the futures is 1405. Use index futures to decrease the portfolio beta to 0.80 and increase the portfolio beta to 1.5. Assume 100, that is of course provided to us as the lot size. So dear students, over here the investment is made not only in one stock, the investment is made in more than one stock. So in this kind of question, the very first working note that you need to prepare is calculation of the beta of the portfolio. Beta of the portfolio calculation is very simple. That's we cover in the chapter of the portfolio management. So it is similar to the computation of the weighted average or overall cost of capital. We make the computation like this: 1 lakh into 400, that is 400 lakhs. 2 lakhs into 300, that comes to 600 lakhs. 3 lakh into 100, that comes to 300 lakhs. So overall the value of the portfolio is 1300 lakhs. You compute the proportion of the individual security in the portfolio. 400 upon 1300, 600 upon 1300, 300 upon 1300. That is the way the proportion is calculated. Multiplied with the respective beta will give the beta of the portfolio. Whatever the beta of the portfolio, that say we compute, based on that say we are required to do further answer. So let us make calculation of the beta of the portfolio first of all before we proceed further. Please write down answer along with me. Working note number 1. Calculation of the beta of the portfolio, which is always simple weighted average. Stock 1, stock 2, stock 3. Value. It is an amount of rupees 400 lakhs. So it is 1 lakh into 400. Then it is 600 lakhs. That is 2 lakh into 300. Then it is 300 lakhs. It is 3 lakhs into 100. This is the way the total value is found. 400 plus 600 plus 300. That is 1300 lakhs. So weight or proportion, 4 divided by 13 is 0.3077. That is 400 lakhs upon 1300 lakhs. Then 6 upon 13, that is 0.4615. That is 600 lakhs upon 1300 lakhs. So 0.3077 plus 0.4615. So 0.7693 is deducted from 1. So 0.2307. That is 300 lakhs upon 1300 lakhs. The last one is supposed to be computed as balancing figure so that the total is exactly 1. Multiplied with the respective beta. Beta for the first security is 1.10. For the second one it is 1.20. And for the third one it is 1.30. So weight into beta, 0.3077 into 1.1. So 0.3385. 0.4615 into 1.20. So 0.5538. 0.2307 into 1.30. So 0.2999. 3385 plus 5538 plus 2999. So 1.1922. That is the way we are supposed to compute first of all beta of the portfolio. So beta of the portfolio is calculated by us. It is 1.1922. And there are two questions provided to us. I want you to tell me answer in the chat box that what would be the answer for both the questions. Now friends, in the first part of the question, it has been provided to us that you want to have beta of the portfolio 0.8 from 1.1922. So in that case, we understand that say we are required to enter into the transaction for sale index. Then in that case, you will be able to reduce the risk. In the second part of the question, you want to increase the beta to 1.5. So in that case, you have to enter into the transaction for purchase index. That is the way the number of contracts to be entered upon will be calculated. In A part of the question, you have to sell. In the B part of the question, you have to purchase. So logically what will happen when the market is going up, then in that case you will make profit in your existing portfolio as well as in index. So your risk increases, and if at all the market is falling down, then in that case say in both you will incur a loss. We understand that say a term volatility. In case of say you enter into the transaction for sale index future, then what will happen, your volatility will be like this. Okay, when you enter into the transaction for sale index, because in one you are incurring a profit and other loss and vice versa. And if at all you buy index, then in that case you will have a spread like this. Basically this is indicating a situation wherein say in both you are making a profit or in both you are incurring a loss. This is what we understand. Should I write an answer? Answer for the A part of the question. In that write down calculation of number of contracts to be sold, comma, to reduce beta of the portfolio to 0.80. It is value of the portfolio into beta of portfolio minus beta required. This is the equation divided by futures index value into lot size. Now what is the value of the portfolio, friends? Value of the portfolio is 1300 lakhs. Beta of the portfolio is 1.1922 minus beta required is 0.80 divided by futures index value is 1405 into lot size is 100. This is the way the number of contracts to be sold can be calculated. 1.1922 minus 0.8. So 0.3922 into 1300 lakhs divided by 140500, and the answer comes to 362.89. That is 363 contracts. If at all your writing answer 362 is also acceptable. Answer for B question. Number of contracts to be purchased. In that write down, importantly, trader has long position in cash market, comma, trader wants to increase risk of portfolio, full stop. So transaction will be entered upon for purchase index futures. Full stop. In that, write down further. If market increases, trader will have profit in both, else loss in both. Full stop. With paragraph write down. Number of contracts to be purchased, value of the portfolio into beta of portfolio minus beta required divided by futures index value into lot size. What is value of the portfolio? It is an amount of 1300 lakhs. What is beta of the portfolio? It is 1.1922. What is beta required? It is 1.50. Whole divided by futures index value is 1405 into 100. So 284.80. That is 285 contracts. These are the number of contracts which are required to be entered upon.